What is going on, guys? I'm Cop here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 Lundmarks. And before we get into the video, guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the recent support. You guys have been liking my videos like crazy, especially the vlogs. I wasn't too sure how well those were going to do, but they've actually been doing pretty good. If it will help you guys out in any way in this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button for more content. Without any further ado, let's just hop right into it. So the Yeezy 350 Lundmarks are coming in two different colorways. We have the reflective and then we have the non-reflective. Both are coming in at a retail price of $220. And for the reflective, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $850. I'm definitely seeing it being a lot higher over time. Obviously, guys, you're going to cop every single size that you can, and resale is going to be crazy. You're going to be able to like quadruple your money pretty much. So definitely recommend buying every single size that you can. And then for the non-reflective, I'm going to put resale somewhere around $300 to $400. As of right now, they're kind of sitting pretty low on StockX, but I do think after the release, they are going to go up. I definitely see this being a pretty good hold shoe, just as we've seen with the past 350s, they've gone up over time. So if you do cop and you can't afford to, I would probably recommend holding on to these. These are actually the third shoe in this release. We had the Antilles and the Synth a couple weeks ago, which means this is the US only release. So if you live outside the US, you are going to need a reshipper. Like I just said, if you're outside of the US, you are going to need a reshipper. I'll leave a link to a couple down in the description below. Personally, I live in the US, so I don't really need a US reshipper, but if you do need one, there's a link in the description below. And I would also recommend doing your own research, figuring out the best prices and which one works for you. Now that all the release information is out of the way, let's move on to what bots have been doing well. So starting off with Shopify bots, we have Code. Honestly, guys, I don't really know how to say that. Just roast me in the comment section if I said it wrong. Cyber, Dashi, Balco, Soul, maybe PD. I know for Yeezy Supply, PD does pretty well usually, so I'm actually just running out these bots for this release. And then in terms of Adidas bots, I would probably recommend Addy Splash, Latchkey, Splash Force, Soul All-in-One. I know PD just added Adidas. I'm not too sure if it's doing too well just yet, but you might want to look into it. Also, guys, if you aren't sure on how to buy, sell, or trade sneaker bots, I'll leave a link down in the description below to a video I made a couple months ago showing you guys how to run a bot and how to do all that good stuff. Moving on to the site list, first I'm going to start out with the reflectives and then we'll move on to the non-reflectives. Since I'm making this video a little bit in advance, I'm going to leave a doc in the description below that has all the site lists. I'm going to continue to update that throughout the week. So starting us off at 7 AM EST, we could see Packers. This is your basic Shopify site. So if you don't have a bot, I recommend you the Shopify jig. I'll leave a link down to that in the description below. Moving on to 8 AM EST, we could see Undefeated. Obviously, guys, if it's not at 8 AM, it will be random. Moving on to 10 AM EST, we have Kith. This is your basic Shopify site, guys. It's going to be pretty tough to cop. Usually bots just eat up Kith. Moving on to 11 AM EST, we have Dover Street, New York. Not really much to say about this one, guys. It is a Shopify site, but bots pretty much eat DSM. I mean, it's really tough to cop if we go manual. And obviously, at a random time, we have Yeezy Supply. Now, guys, these are not all the sites. Obviously, they're going to be more. I'll leave a link in the description below, like I just said. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but the reflectives are releasing on July 11th, and the non-reflectives are releasing on July 13th. Now that we got the reflectives out of the way, let's move on to the non-reflectives. There's a lot of sites going to be releasing these. There's probably somewhere around 20 sites, so I'm obviously not going to say them all for the time's sake of this video. Like I keep saying, guys, just check out the doc in the description. It will have everything you need to know. Starting us off at 7 AM EST, we have your Foot Sites. That's your Foot Locker, your Foot Action, your Champs, your East Bay, your Finish Line, your Hibbett, sites like that. Not really too much to say about Foot Sites, guys. You pretty much just have to keep clicking add to cart and hope you get through. I mean, it might be your best chance of going manual just because there's not a ton of good Foot Site bots. I know Phantom's been doing pretty well, but other than that, I don't know too many good Foot Site bots. Moving on to 8 AM EST, we could potentially see Undefeated. Obviously, guys, if it's not at 8 AM, it will be random, like I keep saying. You will need an account to check out, and since it is a Shopify site, you can do the Shopify jig. So if you're going manual, I would highly recommend doing that. Moving on to 10 AM EST, we have Adidas. You guys pretty much know how this goes. We have the waiting room, and you can do the multiple people jig. I'll leave a link down to that in the description below. I know I keep saying I'll leave a link down in the description below, but just check the description, guys. Also, at 10 AM EST, we have Kith. Like I said before, guys, bots usually eat on Kith, so it is going to be a pretty tough cop. I would probably prioritize Adidas over Kith at 10 AM if you are going manual. Moving on to 11 AM EST, we have Concepts. You will need an account to check out, guys, and it is a Shopify site, so you can do the multiple people jig. It's probably going to be your best chance to cop because I don't really see you copying on DSM if you're going manual. Also at 11 AM EST, we have Dover Street, New York. Honestly, guys, not too much to say. Like I said before, like I said with the reflectives, bots usually eat DSM, so I would probably prioritize Concepts over DSM at 11 AM. And last but not least, guys, we have Yeezy Supply at a random time. Most likely going to be at 3 AM EST. If not, we could see it at 6 AM EST. really guys, you just have to be up. It kind of sucks. You just have to stay up all night if you want to go for Yeezy supply. Hopefully we'll get a time, as we've seen sometimes in the past, to give us a time, but most of the time it is going to be random. So if you are in a cook group, I would definitely keep an eye on the monitor. A little shameless plug guys, if you're not in a cook group, I'll leave a link to my group down in the description below, Unlimited Cook. We have blazing fast monitors, release guides, we have pretty much everything you need to cook. If you're only $25 a month, I would pretty much consider it a steal. That's pretty much it guys for all the sites that are releasing those. Obviously there's going to be a lot more, so I'll leave a link. That's probably like the 5th time I've said there's a link in the description. Just check the description for all the stuff. Also guys, be sure to follow my Twitter and my Instagram down in the description below. And if you have any questions or you just want to talk, shoot me a DM. I have a ton of DMs right now, I'm trying to get through them. So if I haven't replied, please be patient with me and I'll eventually get to you. That's pretty much it guys. If I helped you guys out in any way in this video, please be sure to hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button for more content, and definitely check out some of my other videos. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'm Unlimited Cop, and I'm out.
Yeah, I run my city without running shoes. You ain't gotta wonder who. All these rappers sound the same. Damn, there is a ton of you. I just smirked the competition, did it right in front of you. Before I even learned to count, I kept it 100 too. I be on my Kendrick shit, really bout to humble you. Never ever drop the ball, no, I never fumbled.